at least in good time, the skills and characteristics that we expect of a technician in this job. Yeah. I can give some examples. So maybe your speed has picked up a little bit at the moment, but at least initially it's been very slow in comparison to other technicians I've started. You've had difficulty understanding me, and when I've assigned you something, I've then found you working on something else. One that was a really big one is the roof racks, where you showed me, you came up with a faster way of removing the roof racks. To me, that was a dangerous, risky way of removing the roof racks. But when I tried to explain that to you, you wanted to interrupt me and explain that it was still somehow a good idea. The car you assembled at the end of your training that you believe was finished, when I looked at it, regardless of training, I've worked as a technician myself for many years. I've worked with a lot of other technicians. The way you left it wasn't how I would expect any technician would present some finished work, regardless of anything. The Captiva roof rack that you took off and then put onto the pallet, it had very long bars overhanging the edge of the pallet. Now, to me, that's a big safety risk to have something like that in the workshop that people are going to hit with their ankle.
The SUV rack.
Yeah, from the Captiva, yeah. And you've been contacting Jimmy for some things that you should have been able to solve simply enough by yourself.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I said you've been contacting Jimmy for some things that you should have been able to solve yourself, providing unnecessary update. And then recently you spent basically a day where we asked you, and the only thing you could kind of explain you'd been doing for the day was scanning some documents. It should have been 1, maximum 2 hours of work. And recently, I do admit that in the last week you've shown some improvement, but unfortunately at this stage it's too little, too late. So yeah, for the benefit of the team, unfortunately we have to end your assignment.
Okay.
I understand from Kelly that you don't have a notice period at this point, but we're going to make an exception because you're a nice guy, you've tried, but it just hasn't worked out. So
what exception?
So you can record 2 days working next week.
On the notice period.
We're
going to make an exception on the notice period because technically, like legal wise, you haven't worked enough weeks to build up the right to have a notice leave.
3 months.
Yeah, 12 work weeks to be precise. But Brian was telling to make an exception, which is?
So for Monday and Tuesday next week, you won't be working, but you can record 8 hours on each of those days. Submit a timesheet for next week that shows 8 hours on Monday and 8 hours on Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
But day off or like a working hours?
Like working hours.
And come here.
No. You're not
free.
working, but you can put in the hours in field class.
Okay. Well.
So basically, you get 2 free paid days.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
so
you.
we're giving you that 2 days notice, but basically from the end of this meeting one, unfortunately, your assignment is finished. So Jasper and Nick will go with you, and Vicky's there as well. To take your Google corporate equipment, your tools.
Yeah. Now, can I just return the equipment now? The telephone, laptop, everything.
Yeah, you can leave it there with Vicky.